Hi, welcome to the Rat Cave. My name's Ratman. I'm here because today we're feeding all the snakes in the Rat Cave. It is Thursday feeding day, and I'm gonna help New Forest Morphs feed their rats. So, without further ado, I'm gonna pass you over to your hosts, which is Jared and Paul, who are gonna give you some really good information on the last clutch, which came out, clutch number 12. And clutch number 12, Jared, is the Desert Ghost Enchi Fire Pied.
Well, thanks, Ratman. Appreciate that. We'll see you a bit later. But yeah, thank you very much for the introduction. So as you can see, Ratman's turned up to make the introduction. And Jared, just have a look at these. These are absolutely out of this world. So first of all, we've got the banger in the clutch now shut out. You can see the cross on his head. This is my favourite snake. I'm going to bring him out and just show you how beautiful he is. All gene animal. You've got the Pastel Enchi Fire coming into this beautiful snake, and he's got that beautiful cross on his head, which looks lovely, Jared, does it not? And just look how beautiful the blushing is on there. Isn't that lovely? 50% het for pied as well, so hopefully he or she will prove out. But there you have a really tasty DG Enchi Pastel Fire, 50% het for pied, an absolute banger, and looks beautiful. Jared, what are your thoughts, Jared?
Nice snake.
He's lovely, isn't he? And nice to just shed out today. So I think we will set up the whole clutch today. Jared's prepared 7 LP5s for these beautiful animals, but I think we need to really enjoy what we have to start with. And you can see there, Jared, there's a little crazy face on him as well. He's got those big eyes. You see the patterns on him, the 2 eyes. So beautiful, just here and here. See that? So that's lovely. Look at the side head profile, wide banding, which is lovely. And again, it might be potentially het for cryptic if the mother does prove out. I'm just looking at the width of the band eyes, Jared. That looks potentially cryptic to me as well, so I think we're going to definitely have to get that mother shed tested. And the pastel gives that lovely green eye. Look at the green eyes, Jared, as you zoom in on those. So an absolutely superb looking animal. That is the banger, and really, really beautiful. Really happy. Let's have a look at his body patterns now. So the pastel makes the DGs really pop. You can see that he's got blushing on every band. Every band's got blushing, and just look how the fire, the pastel and the Enchi work so beautifully together with the DG. I think this is one of the prettiest snakes we've ever made, Jared. Would you agree?
It's definitely up there.
Yeah. And look at that tail pattern as well. Look how beautiful that is. Isn't that just gorgeous? And you can see, look at the patterns on the side. Pastel, Enchi and Fire all fighting for attention there. But I think it's a lovely combination, Jared. And the Desert Ghost just cleans up the whole pattern. So where you get that grainy effect on some of these animals, you'll see how clean that is with the pastel, cleans it up as well. Absolutely stunning, Jared. It's got a beautiful neck pattern as well. You see the neck pattern's blushed. So we've got blushed neck pattern. And some crazy overlapping on the dorsal. All the alien heads are overlapping on the dorsal as well. Look at those saddles, Jared. Beautiful.
Yeah.
That's what the Enchi's doing. So I would say overall, Jared, really happy with that. Now the question is, does he have any pied markings? He's 50% het for pied. What's your opinion? Any tracks, Jared? You can see?
He's got tracks.
Sorry?
Looks like they've got tracks.
Have a look and see if he's got tracks.
There's definitely some black lines either side.
Black lines either side, which is good. Has he got anything coming up on those tracks, like a ringer or anything like that you can see?
Underneath your finger here, it joins up with the belly.
So that could be a ringer. So I'm hoping that he's het for pied, because that would be even more powerful. And then zoom in on that head stamp. Look at that lovely cross or star. He is a superstar. But there you go, the Star of David. So we're going to have to come up with a really nice name. And talking of David, we've got another Star of David, which is my friend David Carpenter. and we're going to give him a shout out later. He's got a lovely business which we're going to encourage you to go follow him as well, but we'll come back to that after we've shown off this beautiful clutch. But the banger, Jared, I think looks lovely, and the ringers, yes, look at that. I mean, I look at those uplifted ringers and the pattern. I think there's a very, 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 very good chance that he is Hetfied or she's Hetfied. And then look at the neck pattern, Jared. Look how yellow and blue. You've got yellows, blues, and blushing going on there. And the head pattern is so beautiful, isn't it? Just look at that lovely yellow and blues on that. That's absolutely superb. And his temperament looks lovely, Jared. Nice and calm and gentle as well. Beautiful green eye. I am just absolutely in awe of this snake. So beautiful. And this is what it's all about, Jared. This is what we're putting all this effort in to produce wonderful animals like this. I hope everyone else is enjoying the snake candy. So Jared, where's his box? Is it typically at the bottom? So we'll set him up and we'll put him in there if you'd like to take him to his position. Wonderful. Right, let's go on to the next snakes now. You can see here we've got another 6 noodles all together, and there they go. So let's have a little look and see what we've got. So I think the first one, these fruit flies are getting in, Jared. So
annoying.
They're so annoying, aren't they? But
they're not mites.
No, it's fruit flies. Now if we pull this one out, let's have a look and see what we've got going on here. So what would you say that is, Jared? What's your feeling on that one?
It's like an Enchi Fire to me.
Enchi Fire, yeah. So Enchi Fire, does it have the pastel as well because you got the head stamp? I think possibly. I think so. Because the pastel will normally give a...
It wouldn't be fire. It's different to the last one, so it's missing something. So maybe it's it could be a pastel fire.
Or even a pastel enchi.
Or pastel enchi, yeah.
But look at that, it's got an elephant on there. Really pretty. And again, is it Het for DG? I don't think that's a DG, but it is still quite beautiful. Difficult to tell, isn't it?
Unless it's a fire pastel enchi, not visual DG.
Yeah. Again, look at those wild ringers coming up. Look at that, all the way on the belly. See them all?
Mm-hmm.
So again, that is really, really a beautiful snake. So where are we going to put this one, Jared?
Any.
Okay. We've got to label them up properly, so we'll put him in there. He could be DG. I'm not 100% certain whether he is, Jared. Could be. Right, the next one I think is very pretty, Jared. It's this one here, and this one's definitely a pastel.
Yeah,
I think
that's
it's
all it is.
I think it's a pastel if you look at it.
A pastel DG.
Pastel DG. Nice and clean and bright. You've got the blues and the yellows. You've got the lovely head stamp. So that's a pastel DG. And again, beautiful tracks. Look at the tracks underneath.
Very clear track.
So that could be Hetfied. So that could be a pastel DG Hetfied. And look at the thumbnails on the tail. Look at it. Aren't they beautiful? Those thumbs. And there's a little few hooking on the back there. So really, really beautiful, Jared. So a straightforward pastel DG. I think they look lovely, Jared. Beautiful. Right, let's put that one over there. There you go, buddy. There we go. Right, let's move on to number 3. So number 3 is this one again, very similar. Looks like it's a pastel DG.
I don't see DG in it.
You don't see DG?
No, look how dirty the alien heads are.
Yeah, maybe it's a... You think just a pastel?
Yeah.
And does it have
I
any...
think it would be more clean if it was DG, that's all.
Yeah, there's more grainy on it. There's still some incredibly dark patterns though, very blue and yellow. But maybe it's the Het DG influence, Jared.
That's what I'd think. I think that's a fire Het DG. Also, it's got the blushing up on the side that the pied can bring.
Oh look, it's got writing on here. Look at it. Look at the writing on there.
AI. It looks like Amali or Amalfi or something.
Amalfi, yeah. Or annual investment allowance, Ross Accountants AIA. So it could be that, but some crazy patterns on it, but beautiful. And again, rising tracks, could well be Het for Pied. Difficult to say whether or not that is a Het DG or whether that is a DG.
Yeah.
It's difficult, isn't it?
Because of the I'll see if you can see on the camera.
Yeah.
The patterns have got little like flecking in it. You can see the blacks.
Yeah.
Normally a DG wouldn't have.
Look at that for a ringer there though, Jared.
Yeah, that's what I think it is, Het Pied.
There's your ringer. So it's definitely Het Pied. So we'll see what this is. We'll have to just
Most likely a double Het would be my guess.
because if you compare it with a DG, I mean here's a DG here,
Yeah,
which is very clean.
The difference.
But when you look at the difference, remember there's Fire and Enchi going into this one, which are the cleansing genes.
Yeah.
I mean that one's still got some speckling, so they're not
True.
DGs aren't completely. So this still could be a DG, but it may be. Yeah, have a little look.
Just look at this one though,
A lot cleaner.
in comparison.
Yeah, yeah.
See the difference?
Yes. Yep. And the head stamp looks different as well. Look at the head stamp.
You can see.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think this might just
I
be.
think that's a Het, and I
That's
think
the Het.
the DG hets really show.
And that's the full impact.
And this one is the
Seriously
visual.
bright, isn't it? Yeah, very, very bright. So we're getting the head influence, which is so easy to confuse with
Especially pastel.
pastel, because pastels are beautiful on their own. But
Yeah.
right, is that one going to go in there, Jared?
Yeah, I can go now.
Okay, buddy. We're having some nice little enrichment time together. I'm amazed I'm not getting bitten with all the smell of the rats at the moment because we're feeding like quite a few babies today. But, this one is beautiful. So this is.
Come on. Doesn't want to go in. Right, in you go. In. It wants to come out. It's not going back in. Right, ready? In. There's your.
Enjoying its exploration.
I'm having a bit of trouble getting him in here.
Bring Batman into. Batman can help you. He's good at solving these problems.
He doesn't like it. Right, are you going to go in?
I think he's enjoying some enrichment, Jared. That's what's going on. I'll come give you a hand.
Come on. Every time it goes in and I shut it, he comes out. Right.
Come on, buddy.
Look.
Don't
every time.
let Nat see, because she loves
There we
periscoping.
go.
She loves the periscoping animals. But absolutely gorgeous. Now here we go in the light. Just have a look at this one. So this is without the pastel, but just look how beautiful that looks. Isn't that lovely? Got a nice
Enchi
brown
Fire
Enchi
DG.
Fire DG, and again, any tracks? Look like that could be a ringer rising there. Could be Het for Pied.
The fire can also throw that sort of
Yeah.
marking.
But you can see even the ones that are DG will have a little bit of speckling. See that?
Yeah.
And the way to get rid of that really is to put in something like hypo and I would say lace and hypo are two other cleansing genes that could help.
Even the pastel one didn't really have it.
No, the pastel one looked really clean.
Really
so I think
clean.
the pastel does clean up as well, Jared.
The three of them together.
Yeah.
It's a
So
lovely snake there.
I think the pastel does actually brighten things up. So that's that one. That was properly labelled. That one.
Yeah,
We
that's
run out of
what's
tape, so we're going to have to get some more tape, Jared.
It's on the way.
Beautiful animal. Right, down to the mark. Periscoping. Now I think these are both DGs. They're
Fire
so
DG.
they're so bright. I
God,
think.
so many of these flies.
Yeah.
Get
Yeah.
lost.
Yeah. So there we go. That's a Fire DG. Would you say?
Yeah, I would.
That's what I think. It's a Fire DG. I don't think it's got anything else in it. And potentially Het for Pied. There's a little ringer there. If you look at the upturn there on his tail, little ringer.
The pattern on the back's nice.
Yeah. I'm wondering whether it is. Yeah, I think it's fire, isn't it? Would you
I
say?
think so, yeah.
It's not fire pastel, is it?
It's not with the head stamp for a pastel.
Pastel would be brighter, so I think more likely to be fire. Yeah. So a Fire DG, which is very beautiful.
Well, having said that, these two both look different to that.
There's
The
that.
head on this one.
So that looks more like a
So
fire.
maybe this one.
Pastel fire. Maybe this one's just a fire.
Maybe that's a fire het and that one's a fire DG.
Could be. Could be.
It's very bright. It's hard. The hets can sometimes look.
Honestly, it's not easy. But
Because I don't think there's pastel in it.
all I'm saying is I'm still getting that lovely DG look there, Jared.
That's what I think too.
I think we've just hit it really well with the DGs, to be honest with you. So we'll put those in there. If I got the labelling right, Jared, and then we'll put that one there. So there you go. There's all 7 snakes. I think we've been very blessed with the odds.
Yeah.
So very, very grateful for that,
See if
Jared.
these ones behave themselves.
Yeah. Right, so we're all looking good. We'll move that to one side. So let's just have a little look at. I promised I would give David a shout out, and I think he's been sending me lots of really helpful information, useful for the community. And I've had 1 or 2 people thank me for David's post on the, you know, those small freezers that we're using for rats. There's one particular family, I think Mark and Callum, thought that would be a good idea. Maybe Laura said, get those rats out of my freezer. Get yourself one of those, maybe. I mean, some people are very particular about where they store their rats, and I think, you know, I can quite understand it. So
they're portable as well, which means if you have a power cut, you could just carry it to your mate's house and plug it in.
Yeah, absolutely. So let me just see if we can pick up Dave's logo now. So we're going to give Dave a shout out. Now he's got a business called Continuously Learning Python. Now this is the humility of the man. He's gone for this type of logo, Jared, but actually he's very knowledgeable. So that shows how much humility he has. And he's had a 3-year break from breeding. So he's not putting a lot on his Instagram at the moment, and he's not putting much out on Morph Market because he's not been producing. But he has been sending me pictures of some of the animals he's buying. And if I show you what he's got, some of the ideas that he's got here is, here's one for example. This is the 2 double het monarchs he's just bought, monarch pieds. He's going for the monarch pieds, but he's got a pair of double hets, Jared, and that's lovely because we don't have. So that'll probably be Enchi in there as well, which is lovely. But what I'm saying is that we want to get into monarch as well. So one of our friends is getting into monarch. He's got a connection with a top breeder that buys from Canova. So what they're getting is high-end stuff. So this is what when you do collaborations, always check the source of the breeders, where they're getting their animals from. And we've made a couple of inquiries ourselves, which I won't say what we're looking at, Jared, but probably one of our top purchases for the year will be in the next 6 weeks, and we'll do the reveal once I've negotiated the deal. But it's potentially very, very powerful, which is going to be a massive bridge to all of our projects, and something that's established and well fed, and it was already a year in the system, and we need probably another 2 years to get it up to size. But I will keep that one hanging there. But coming back to David, that's one of his projects. He has also sent me other lovely pictures. Now he's got a clutch that's just shed out, and he's also said, thanks, I'm watching your video, I just heard my name, wow. And he said my family is from Jamaica and he's from the UK, so apologies if I got that wrong, but his family are from Jamaica, Jared, but he was born in the UK. But this is one of his clutches that just shut out. I don't know if you can see what's going on there, but very, very pretty. I think there's a pied in there as well, Jared. And he told me he's got 30 pieds. Now,
he's black pastel.
Yeah, Dave's making a list of all the snakes that he would like to donate to new people. And also James, who we gave a shout out, James and Kaz, they've also offered for pet quality children that want pets. They've got some surplus snakes that they're willing to donate to families as well. So both families, we really appreciate that. We shall perhaps send me your list of what you've got and pictures, and then I'll circulate that within the community. And if there's any new breeders that have got children particularly that want a pet, then you won't have to pay for it. You may have to pick it up or pay for the courier. But other than that, I think that's a really wonderful, generous offer, Jared. And we certainly would have liked that, getting into the hobby, having a couple of freebies to get us going. So that's lovely. And let's have a look and see what else we've got here. Now we've also got, David's very technical as well. He's very good when it comes to power, electricity and gadgets. I'm almost going to call him a gadget man. But he said, let's have a little look. Now he talks about a power station, and he sent me some various links to these power stations that can save us a lot of, they're on YouTube so I won't actually go there, but what he's doing is he's sending me the links to some ways of saving light heating power, and it's got these separate power stations that can actually be plugged into your facility and save a fortune in power. So what I'll do is I'll have a good look at that video in my leisure, and then I will come back to you guys on the next video. Maybe if there's anything there that will be of benefit to you. David is full of knowledge. We had a chat today, and he's encouraging me to think about a Patreon, and it's something which I would like to do in the future. I like the idea that we put out free content at the moment, building up that community, Jared. I don't necessarily want to charge people for my consultations or my support, because I think it's just natural friendship at the moment. But I think if I was spending a lot of my time, professional time, helping people, then I think creating a Patreon might be something in the future, where we'd have something like Miguel's model, I think, where we'd say anyone that pays into the Patreon goes towards snakes. We'd probably have a monthly competition and give out a free snake. Dave has offered to do that on a quarterly basis, to offer free snakes in a competition. So that's something that we could do. We're coming up to nearly 2,000 subscribers on both our IG and YouTube channel, Jared.
I should just hit it on Instagram.
Sorry?
We're just over now on Instagram.
Are we? So how many have you got on IG, Jared?
I think 2002 or 2003.
Wonderful. Well, congratulations, Jared, because you are running that side. And what I would say is that when you hit that 2,000, I think it's a lovely thing to do. And I think what we'll do is we'll probably do for the UK breeders, maybe we'll do a free snake on our 2,000th subscriber when we get to 2,000, which is not very far now. We'll probably pick out a snake that we would like to put in a random generator, so you don't even have to pay for it. It won't be in Patreon, it'll be just those people that love and follow us and comment on our videos. We'll do a random sampler, and we'll probably do a decent snake that can go to one of our breeder friends on the YouTube, and that'll be a future video, Jared. But I think that's about it. We've got to start feeding, have some lunch and start feeding these animals. Anything else from your side, Jared?
Nope.
So I think we've pretty much covered. Just one final word from Batman, of course, because Batman obviously did the intro. And let's just see if Batman is about. I'll see if I can get Commissioner Gordon to give him a call. And the bat phone is running now. Yeah, I can see Batman picking up. And here's Ratman.
Well, thank you everybody for coming to the show today. I will make another appearance. If we have any snake robberies, I'll be on it. Just give Paul and Jared the details if anyone steals any snakes from your facility, and we'll be on them in a flash. Well, it's goodbye from me, and I'll pass you back to your hosts.
Thank you, Ratman. And it's goodbye from Paul, and it's goodbye from Jared. Have a wonderful weekend, and we'll catch up next week. Bye bye for now.